Hello everybody, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. Gimme a man from Sweden, because I'm telling you what, he's just scored the winner against Fulham. A huge result. Newcastle have beaten Fulham by 1-0 here at St James's Park. I'm here with Harry for the match reaction. Harry, in terms of team news, it was always going to be, is Jubilant going to start or not, for reasons that we all know by now. He did start and he was phenomenal once again, but Fulham frustrated Newcastle in the first half, I thought.
Yeah, they had a really good first 15 minutes, I thought. They snuffed us out well, looked pretty dangerous going forward, despite not really having a shot on goal. I think I was quite threatened by them at times, and Newcastle grew into the game. After 20-25 minutes, we came into it, a couple of times Callum Wilson shots, and yeah, we kept on improving.
Nick Pope didn't really have much to do in terms of Fulham. They looked okay at times, Fulham going forward, but they didn't really scare Newcastle. Mitrovic didn't really have any chances on goal. Might talk about him in a second though. But Callum Wilson, as Harry rightly said, had two good chances. The first one was quite tame. The second one, in terms, I think he had 3 chances actually. I can think of at least 2 towards the end of the first half. The first one towards the end of the first half was a shot on the turn, if you like. Leno, comfortable save out for the corner, but the second one, just in the injury time, he managed to turn his defenders in the box and he straight at the goalkeeper, Harry, and you're thinking at that point, it's a good one of those days.
Yeah, it was frustrating. Newcastle, I think, other than those 2 opportunities, we didn't really create much in the first half. Callum Wilson had a header as well. I think he had 3 shots on target in the first half, but didn't really test the keeper. And yeah, we needed something, and something did change at half-time, which I'm sure we'll mention in a minute.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll mention it now. Bruno got an injury, I should mention. He kind of played with an injury for 20 minutes, and he was upset as half-time came, as saint-maximin came on. But, Harry, the big talking point, we all know this, Mitro is a Geordie, right? The referee bottled it, in my opinion, in terms of the penalty. I thought it was a stonewall penalty. There was no Newcastle fans complaining.
Yeah. Well, I could tell from where I was sitting. Sven Botman punched the air in frustration. He was convinced, because the player went down, he didn't think it was a dive. He was convinced it was going to be a penalty. I think everyone's baffled how it wasn't a penalty, and doesn't happen often with Newcastle fans, does it?
No, it doesn't. I don't know if it was the first one or the second one. Who knows? Because I think they could have had 2 penalties at the same time. But look, let us know in the comments. We haven't seen the game back yet, obviously. But Mitrovic steps up. You're thinking, oh, come on, Nick Pope, give us something. Or we just need a little bit of fortunate luck. We got a massive slice of luck. Believe it or not, Alexander Mitrovic steps up, hits it at the same time, both feet together. It does go in, but because of the rule where you can't hit it at the same time, double touch, indirect free kicks in Newcastle United, we got away with murder there, to be honest with you. Mitrovic did celebrate, didn't get too far, unfortunately, on that one. But Newcastle did make changes, and Alexander Isak came on for Newcastle United. We're going to mention him now, because Newcastle were pressing on the saint-maximin, had a chance just wide. Having shared before even all that penalty, had a free kick that hit the post. Newcastle were just banging on the door. Could they get an answer, or was it going to be another Leeds fiasco? It wasn't. Sean Longstaff on the edge of the box crosses it in towards the back post. Callum Wilson at the second time manages to give it to Alexander Isak a yard out. I'll tell you how easy the goal it was. Sam Mulliner would have scored. That's how much of an easy goal it is. Alexander Isak then made it 1-0 in the 89th minute. Newcastle held on after 5 minutes at injury time. Fulham, if you don't waste time, it won't be 5 minutes and you might have got away with a point. Isak gets the winner.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I think he looked bright as well coming on. He was similar to Maxi, making those runs in off the left, but he seemed to have a bit more space around him, and he kind of playing just behind Wilson. I was impressed by him, and yeah, excellent impact. That's his 3rd Premier League goal this season. Excellent, brilliant, perfect timing for that winner.
Yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Newcastle move up to 3rd. They're above Manchester United on goal difference. They've played a game more, unfortunately. Tottenham and Arsenal kick off in about 20 minutes from when we are, basically. It's probably already kicked off and they're probably already finished, who knows.
Only 2 points off Man City as well.
1.
2? Is it 1?
1 point off Man City. 1 point off second. You said that in the middle of January. Well, you would have thought that me and Harry were probably drinking something. Who would have known? Yeah, get your comment in. Who's your man of the match? How big of a goal is that for Newcastle United? And who do you want to see in the January transfer window? There's so much speculation. Who would you like to see at Newcastle United next? From me and Harry, Newcastle just beaten Fulham by 1-0. We'll see you later.